Hey everybody, it's B Diz the Rockstar, part of SuperObvious. In this video, we're talking about some predictions and theories I thought about and seen for Cobra Kai Season 4. Some of these seem possible, others kinda seem like a stretch. Please like and share the video, comment below on some of the things you think could happen in Season 4, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Let's go. First, we're talking about it's going to get worse before it gets better. At the end of Season 3, we see Miyagi-Do and Johnny's Cobra Kai students are all joining together and it seems exciting. They are all one big dojo and going to beat Kreese's ass in the tournament, and Kreese is going to kick rocks. But if it's that simple, Season 4 would be kinda whack knowing the end result already. Without going on a huge rant and going forever, the main problem is going to be Daniel and Johnny as senseis to all these students. Daniel's version of karate being for self-defense and balance, and Johnny's strike first, strike hard, no mercy is going to conflict. I don't see them trying to teach some of this style and then teach some of this style, and definitely not just one style being taught. This, along with the egos of Daniel and Johnny, they are going to clash. They are both stubborn, but I feel Daniel is a bit worse. There is a possibility that at some point when things aren't going well, I can see Daniel being on his high horse like, this is my dojo, I will teach these students the right way, or something like that. Daniel and Johnny not on the same page is just the start of their problems. Next, we're talking about Cobra Kai. While things are messed up at Miyagi-Do, I think there's going to be a time where things at Cobra Kai are looking better than ever. We have Robbie, who's turned, being manipulated by Kreese so much to the point that he fought his own dad at the end of Season 3. Cobra Kai has Robbie, Tori, and Kyler, and even with possible additions such as Silver or even Mike Barnes, who could bring students of his own, I feel like it won't stop there. I kinda touched on it in my last video, but I think we haven't seen the last of Shawn, the guy that kept fighting with Robbie and Juvie, and towards the end when it seemed like they have respect for one another, I feel that's too big of a moment to stop there. I think we will see Shawn not in Juvie anymore, and him and Robbie will cross paths where Robbie could recruit Shawn to Cobra Kai. Obviously, Robbie knows Shawn can fight. Shawn is a big guy and has that brawling in-your-face style. Imagine if Shawn was in Cobra Kai and had some teachings to add some fancy to his fighting skills, because in my opinion, the last fight Shawn and Robbie had in Juvie, Robbie's techniques of knowing karate and his counters and anything fancy, he outclassed Shawn for the most part and won the fight. And maybe Shawn will realize this if Robbie pitched the idea of him being able to take his fighting skills to the next level. And with this kind of teaching Kreese does, Shawn would fit right in and definitely be the powerhouse of Cobra Kai. That's kind of scary if you think about it. Next, we're talking about the tournament. As far as the tournament, I'll get right to it. I think Robbie is going to win for Cobra Kai, allowing for Kreese to stay. For one, we have the tournament. If Miyagi-Do wins and Kreese is gone, that's kind of like it. Story-wise, we wouldn't have much to do after that. But say by the time we get to the tournament, maybe Robbie wins for his dojo, but he wins clean. And maybe some flashes of his dad or Daniel with their teachings goes against Kreese's wanting him to fight dirty. Plus, Robbie had already lost before, so I think Robbie needs to win the tournament whether you want him to win or not. I don't know if it would happen, but it would be cool if Sam and Tori had a match to add to their rivalry. Maybe Sam will finally find that courage and not be scared of Tori anymore. And maybe during the tournament, whatever could be going on with Daniel and Johnny bumping heads on the direction to teach their students, or them each telling the fighter in the tournament different stuff to do in their matches, confusing the fighter, will be why they lose. If they keep bickering all the time, it's going to fall on the students who need their guidance even though they have all evolved as martial artists. Think about the fight in the car shop. Daniel and Johnny can obviously be badass together when on the same page, but it's short-lived. They ended up fighting each other after they beat everyone's ass and started arguing again. So back to the point of the video, I think that the beef with Daniel and Johnny isn't done. They can be cool now and everything seems great, but as soon as something happens, it's going to go right back to them and their issues, and everyone else around is going to suffer for it, including losing the tournament. Story-wise, I think that makes room for the show to go on after the tournament. After losing the tournament, I think that Daniel and Johnny will have to take that hard look in the mirror and realize they are the reason they lost. They failed themselves, their students, and all the people in the community who wanted and needed them to win to get Kreese out of here. After, the community could reject Daniel and Johnny and show they lost respect for them, knowing they could have won the tournament if they weren't being so stupid. And anything that Cobra Kai does after the tournament is on them. I think Johnny and Daniel will really have to almost kind of genuinely start over with their relationship and really have a bond, drop their egos and past issues, and realize them together will work way better than them trying to do things separate on their own. This affects a lot of people, not just them. Maybe we'll see Allie again to help. When they all had dinner, of course while bickering the whole time, she did kind of help with making them realize how they're acting. Some of the theories are that Silver is the father of Tori, and his power is the reason she didn't get locked up for slicing Sam's arm during the school fight, which sent her to the hospital, just like Miguel did. Another theory is that Kreese was not talking to Silver on the phone at the end of season 3. Another one is that Allie could be the mother of Tori, obviously separate from the other parent, not being Silver. Another theory is that Tori could do something to Hawk because of the home invasion fight and what happened afterwards. And the last theory that I have is that Hawk could betray Miyagi-Do and go back to Cobra Kai. That would be crazy. Oh, on a side note, I don't know if it'll happen, I would like to see Hawk kick Kyler's ass just like the other guy that had been bullying him early in the series. That would be pretty freaking cool. But yeah guys, that's the video. Comment below and let me know what could happen in season 4 of Cobra Kai. Please like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Totally for sure.